I feel like I hate exercise. I feel like I'm not born to be exercising. There are people that are born with exercise. I'm not born to be doing exercise. I feel like I should be taking apple cider vinegar or, doing all this keto. But the thing in this, my small brain that is telling me, what if as you're drinking this thing, then when it's time to give birth, then the doctor will be like, when you were young, did you take apple? Hey, what will I do? Then I'll be like, I can't give birth because I've been taking apple cider. But I just want to let you know that I hate doing exercise, and I hope someone else is on this boat with me. Anyways, welcome to Chocolate Empire Podcast. If you're new here, welcome to the relationship. So today on the confession, we're going to be talking about attraction. Yes, what attracts you to a person? For example, if you start talking to a person and the conversation is interesting and you decide to meet the person and then the appearance is not what you want, it's not your spec, or you've been talking to the person and you've been seeing selfie portraits, and then when you physically see the person is short or the person is fair and you like dark guys, or he's dark and you like fair people, do you understand? What will you do? Will the conversation still go on? What if you have started developing feelings for him or her? What will happen? Anyways, today we have my very good friend, Oma. I know you've been hearing her giggling at the background. She's here with us and she's going to be, giving us her scope about attraction. Oma, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you. Hi, Chocolate.
So how's the stay at home going? Everybody's on lockdown. Let's hear, how is it going with you?
God, boredom is terrible. I'm here with you now, so that explains a lot.
She had to run away from home, and I had to give her water to wash her hands, sanitize her before she came into the house. Well, it's all good. We're going to survive this. I feel like we're going to survive it.
I hope we will. I hope I don't have to.
But do you know what I've been thinking? What if the person you're meant to marry dies from this corona? Are you going to be single for life?
Honey,
please. I know
that's the question I can't answer.
I don't know what I'm thinking of. I'm like, what if
you're for somebody? What if you die? So don't think about it.
It can't happen.
Exactly. I think he's fine where he is. He is.
Okay, so what attracts you to a person? What attracts you to a guy?
So many things attract me to a guy.
Okay, I am.
Okay, but that I'm trying to be very, very.
Spill it out. This is the confession.
Okay.
Spill it out. That's why it's called the confession.
I would have said somebody's personality actually attracts me to him. But something happened recently and I'm like, I'm not sure that's enough for me.
Please tell us the story. Let's hear the story.
Okay. So there's this guy I met and I actually really liked him. We got talking. I met him through a friend. I didn't meet him in person, and we got talking, and things were just going. He was my kind of guy. He was funny, he was caring, he was a sweet talker, hardworking, had a good job, and was the ideal guy. But then there were some things about his values that I didn't like. But then in the course of the whole conversation, I just felt like this was it for me. I was so
Final
happy.
bus stop.
You get? I was like, I'm just going to show my babe the rock. I'm going to show her the ring once it comes. So then after the whole this whole feeling lasted for weeks. It ran into weeks because I was just feeling so excited and always happy to talk to him and everything. I saw his picture on WhatsApp. Good looking. Well, his face alone, Sha.
Okay.
So he was okay to
why
me.
do I think I know where this is going to work?
I think
continue.
Okay. So after the whole thing and all, then those values, those things I didn't like about him, I started seeing it because the I don't know if this has ever happened to you, when you feel like you really like someone, but then after some time, that whole initial butterflies in your stomach just fades out.
Yes,
and then you're now scrutinizing everything they do, everything they say, how they behave towards you and everything. So I got to that phase and I was like, I don't think I really like this guy anymore. I'm not sure. Plus, I had not seen him. We had video calls, of course. So nobody thinks that we've not. Exactly. Yeah. We have video calls and everything. But then in a picture, the first time I saw a particular picture of this guy, I was like, shit, this guy is short though. And I'm not sure I'm really, really into short guys. And then when I saw him fully, I was like, this guy is actually, I'm not I'm not trying to sound. Nobody should get.
Nobody's judging. This is the confession. Chocolate cannot try and judge you. This is the confession. This is the confession.
I'm just going to be unapologetically honest. I didn't feel 1 ounce of attraction for this guy. Seeing that picture.
So short people, they should go and do what?
No. They are amazing short people. There are short people I've seen. I'm like, I was really attracted.
There are people that even don't like tall people. Self.
You get like everybody has preference.
Yes.
I just feel like if I had met him in person, I would have confirmed if you know I really liked him. But from what I was seeing, I was like, I'm not going to rush into any relationship with this guy over the phone, because I had not seen him. We've not had our first date and everything.
So even though you were attracted to his personality, those
exactly,
you still didn't, because when you saw he was short, other attractions, they just
every other thing just faded out, and he became annoying quite to me. Like he really became annoying. So I was like, I'm not sure I like this guy. I need to see him first. Let me be sure of my feelings and everything and all that. So till we see, honey.
So you didn't even bother because you didn't bother that he was, well educated. He had a very good job. Was when you said his personality was amazing, his voice. Well, his facials, he's fine now. You can chop that one now.
See, one thing I actually realized is when people tell you that you get to know a person, it's not by getting to know them on the phone alone. You should actually go out with this person. You should actually spend time with this person. You should know maybe you're attracted. I loved his personality over the phone. I was really, really in love with that. But then seeing him completely as a person, I was like, I'm not sure I may like this.
So you were in love with the other aspects.
I think I was in love with how he made me feel.
But when you now saw the other side,
I wasn't too sure. I wasn't too sure, but who knows?
It has happened. Do you know myself? I think I have this silly thing that attracts me to a man. It's weird, but I don't know.
What's that?
I feel like I like guys that drive with one hand, left hand.
Like very silly, dear.
There's this thing about he's built up and he's driving. Let me just give you let me explain it shortly.
You just said he's built up. So I like guys that are built up.
Obviously. Wait, let me just explain it before I go mad here, because it's in my head and it's about to explode. When a guy, I don't know how to drive, but I love cars. Do you understand this kind of thing? And then he's driving with one hand. Just one fine hand. She left. I don't mean right hand. Left hand. Do you understand?
Okay,
and he winds down, and let me say I'm walking with, and the way he wind. Oh my God, the way he would wind down.
Christ.
Yeah. And I'm like, sorry, ladies, please, I'm looking for this place. I'm like, Jesus, it's there. I'm going to. Even if it's keke, you're driving with one hand, I'll direct you. I don't care the car you're driving, as long as it's one hand. It just attracts me.
Are you serious?
Even I know my girlfriends that drive, like when they are driving. And you're driving with one hand. I really like it. I'm like,
like it?
Guy, babe, this thing you're doing is super. I feel like there's something that's
a new one for me. I've actually not heard of someone.
I'm telling you, I feel like I should go and check myself, because when I see people driving with one hand, built up, muzzled, chiseled up, I don't even know how to explain it. But
it's true though.
That one hand, it attracts me.
Maybe it's in every girl. I don't know.
There's something, yes.
I think maybe it's in every girl.
Some people I know a girl that likes like the way a man smells, his perfume.
I'm in love with how guys smell. Oh my goodness.
When you're in a relationship and the perfume, he lasts.
The hug must linger. We must hug out the perfume from you. Like no.
So I feel like most guys, they already know about that. So they
like to.
They try to make their perfume collection very special, amazing. Yeah. And I feel like girls, they like good bad guys. I don't know how to
actually, yeah. Everybody likes somebody who is interesting. And then usually sometimes interesting means you have to be like bad, not like you're an evil person. No, but like you've explored.
You command respect.
You get like you don't have to be.
What you doing? Like
you get
the voice, Chineke. I don't know how to explain this chocolate, but this. And then beards to attract. I feel like
I think that's what they call the alpha male.
Yes,
right?
Yeah,
those kind of guys.
But honestly, what attracts women? What do you think attracts women to men?
Honestly,
let me say
I think there's no hard and fast rule. Like this stuff you just shared with me now about being attracted to guys that drive with one hand.
I don't know. It's
trying to imagine it actually now. I think it's a very cool way to it just shows that the guy is in control. that kind of thing. Like he's in charge.
Yeah.
He's in charge of the wheels and
Oh
everything.
my
Like it's
God.
not going anywhere. Do you get? But then he's still sweet about it and all. So
Chocolate, please, if you have that kind of person, please send the person my way. Even if it's your taxi man, just send him out direct.
I'm a chasing back. I'm a
His
chasing
direction now. I say I'm attracted to the hand. I'm not saying I'm going to fall in love with the person.
Wow, it's just
I'm not saying-
you like the
I
hand.
just like the hand. Let the person be driving. I can even call it the person if I want to go out. Okay, please come and take me to this place. The one hand driving, I will go with the person.
Girl, you're weird.
I
But
feel like-
that's I don't
Yeah.
think there's a hard and fast rule. How do I say this? I like guys for different reasons. I like guys for different reasons. There are some guys that are very fun, but I think being funny is like a hard one. Then I like guys that are very neat, guys that smell nice, guys that when you hug them, you're like, can I just remain here?
And they wear suit or senator. I like senator, guys that wear senator.
Actually, I like guys that wear casual outfits. Yes, when they're in the office, they are good dressers generally. When you're in the office, oh my goodness, you are neat.
With
Your
your suitcase.
gaiters come
Oh.
out. Your shirt, you know that kind of look when guys are like done from the office and they are going home and they roll up their sleeves
Chuma, I don't
without
like it.
without
I mean, they
talking
open
it
one
out.
bottle.
Oh my goodness, I
Chocolate,
feel
we're going
that
to die
stuff is
here.
so
We're
sexy.
like,
It's
then the
so-
button.
I'm just-
I
and
don't
then
like my
he's
guys
still
wearing
smelling
ties most times.
Exactly, like
just
he
one
just
button.
takes
Just
it out,
your
just
corporate
roll up
but
sleeves, and he's looking good. Shirt still tucked in and everything. Like, I'm so in love with guys like that.
Oh my god.
And then when you are done with the office, like maybe on a casual day, he's on a polo, looking good, wearing slides, and but he's still neat about it. And no. Like, I think I'm actually attracted to different things, different things about a guy. But for me, generally, look is like your looks it's a very
I
important
feel like most
factor.
times people tell you that, oh, I'm not attracted to a man's look. I just like his personality. But the thing is, most times we lie to ourselves because you want
We actually
someone
lie
you
to
can
ourselves.
present
Exactly.
out. Most times you
not really for what other people may say most of the times, but to someone you want to be proud of.
we had a family meeting one time like that. My auntie, my uncle, he's very rich. Do you
Okay,
understand? But
yeah.
he's short and oily. He's my uncle, but he's not so.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So she didn't know that sometimes girls, we should be careful about our friends.
Okay.
Her friend was maybe jealous of her husband's money. Do you understand?
Okay.
So when they went to buy things for Ashebi for one of our relations' wedding and everything,
Yeah.
so she was saying, how would she buy all this thing, dress up, and then go with her husband for the occasion? Like,
Okay,
she was complaining like she was not attracted to his looks, but she loved the money. Guess what? The friend told up to now, that's the issue. The man and the woman, they don't see eye to eye just because of their kids. That's why they are still
Her
together.
friend snitched on her.
I'm telling you, Chuma,
That's so selfish.
that I feel like I don't know how to explain it. So the looks matter, even with the money.
Looks matter.
We are attracted to the look.
Looks matter.
No matter if that's why they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Honestly.
Even if your friends don't like him,
Honestly.
but as far as you're happy with his looks.
Just be with someone you're proud of.
That's it.
Just be with
It should
someone you're
attract. So
proud of,
some people
honestly.
tell me, it looks don't. It attracts you, but you don't want to say.
They
it.
say looks don't matter because you end up with someone who's fine. If you ended up with someone who is not fine, looks will matter definitely.
And then if money is there, the person will brush up. But if the money is there and the person's look is not,
you know, not
What's
everything
up,
about
eh?
someone can be brushed up. You can brush
true.
up the look of the person, try to get them good creams, change their appearance, their dressing and everything, but then the content, the personality of that person, you can never change it.
Yeah.
So I think people should just settle for what they can condone,
Yes.
what they can put up with. Looks actually matter to me.
And also another thing
Looks
that
matter.
attracts girls to men is a man that works. Like they want a man that works. You're taking control of yourself.
Yeah.
Even if you're not so rich, but you go out, you try to hustle. She's seeing your hustling.
Yeah.
Do you understand? There's something they will tell you busy doing nothing. Every day you're going out, coming back, nothing. You say work was hard. Blah 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 blah. End of the month, you can't even bring up to 10,000 for the family to feed.
Okay.
Women don't like that kind of thing.
You know the stuff you said now. I have two questions. One, there was a situation I remember that I was in at some point, and there was this friend I met, and then this person doesn't stay put in a job.
Okay.
He's doing well, like doing well academically. He's achieving a lot of standards in the
Yeah.
academic ladder. Very soon he's going to be masters done, aiming for PhD, but he doesn't stay put in a job. Like, I feel like, okay, fine, he's doing all this. How does he get his money? He raises questions for me. And I know most guys don't like to talk about how much they have in their account or their investments. Only a few of them. Let's say not before they get the wrong impression that maybe a girl is into them because of the money. But then she's serious. She's just asking because she wants to know if you can take care of the family. Now, how do you for girls that are in such situation, how are they supposed to stay with those kind of guys that make instant decisions? Like, I'm tired of this job, I want to quit it, and they just quit. He's working, he's hard working.
If he's quitting the job, the thing is, does he have savings? Do you understand?
Okay.
If he has savings, let me say, for example, he's working in, let me say, a company that that sells pure water, for example. Do you understand?
Okay.
And he feels like Aquarafa is not his calling. Let him go to the place they sell yogurt. Do you understand? And he quits. He comes back and tells you, babe, I'm quitting Aquarafa. And you're like, why? What are we going to eat? Like, he has some savings. The girl will not be bothered. Do you understand? But the girl will be bothered. Like, you quit your job today and you tell me that we are traveling to Lagos to start a new job, a new family. 3 weeks later, you're traveling to Abuja to start another work.
Yeah, that's the situation I'm talking of.
You're even making the girl's life to be shaking. It's not balanced. You understand?
Exactly.
So she will complain, even though she wants a man that is working. She would prefer your stable.
I think that's the word.
Find that particular
guy.
one. Find that particular one. I feel
like someone who's stable, working, and with prospects. That's what most girls look out for. Not inconsistent guys that'll be switching on and off like what I don't know. Okay, well that's okay. That's cool.
And then I feel like another thing that attracts a girl to a guy, or even to me, I feel like I want someone that is very intelligent. I'm not saying I'm not saying that. Do you understand?
You have to be able to have conversations that make sense.
Another thing is that I don't like maths at all. So I want you to know maths. Teach the kids.
You want your opposite.
Yes. So I'm attracted to people that are intelligent. Do you understand? People that, you're discussing. Maybe, for example, I know something. Okay, let me say I know about injections. Do you understand? But it's not my calling. It's not my area. You're telling me about injection, and I'm so surprised.
So fascinated. I'm like, wow.
So injection, if you trick someone, it was. Those silly questions you just want to ask. But you're happy. You're asking, and then he's saying 2 times 2 is 4. You're like, how did you get that? You want someone that, he's answering the questions, like interviews. Even if he did not prepare for it, he can, defend himself and everything. So I feel like girls like actually people that are intelligent. They're attracted to men that are very. That's why I think most girls in school, you see people that they're first class materials, or girls. Even if they're not fine, girls will be going to them.
True.
They're attracted to you because
of your brains and all. Yeah. I think generally, not to every girl. I know some girls that don't like. You're smart or not, it's not their problem. Just have money. That's what they're looking for. But for me also, I like someone who is more advanced in intelligence than I am. Yes. I want a guy who is smarter than me, who is more smarter without being arrogant or intimidating about it.
What if the guy is saying the same thing now? He wants a girl that is, But most
he's
times,
not dumb.
Men want like to be
smart women.
Smarter women.
Okay, I don't mind if he's saying the same thing with me, and he's at the same level as I am. That's okay. We can walk. But if he's less than I am, I don't know. I'm being honest. I don't know. But I just want a guy that is, smart and intelligent.
And then I also think ladies are also attracted to guys that have beard gang. Like everybody beard.
See me, I like bearded guys. If I see
some like people are fine without beard. I don't know.
That's the trick to it. Many people who are not exactly handsome, the beards make them look classy as guys.
Delicious, like jollof rice.
Do you get? Which jollof are we talking? Nigeria or Ghana?
Which one? I've not been to Ghana. I've never been to Ghana.
Nigerian jollof.
Nigerian jollof. The one I made last night. So as sweet as that. So
I think beards just make people look classy. But I love beards. Most girls like beards these days now. So if you have beards,
muscle.
And you are fine, like physically fine.
And then the way they
Girls
dress.
will rush you. Yes, girls like guys.
Everybody
who do
likes
dress
the way
well.
people dress. Eh? So
Yeah, if you're a guy who dresses well, trust me, girls, they will rush you. They will definitely rush you.
And then your voice. There are people that they
About the okay. Now, what happens to guys who, there are guys who sound like females, and then there are guys that have normal voices, and then there are guys that have the deep male voices.
I went out with my auntie. So where we went to park our car, so the guy at the toll gate and was like, "Auntie, this is."
Oh my goodness!
My auntie turned. Is this the way you talk?
So
This is the guy. I was like, "Are you married? Did your wife like
that's
the
not
way
fair.
you-"
That's not fair.
No, my auntie, in this family, they can just be plain as anything. So the guy, the boy, he started laughing. I was like, in Igbo, say, "Kiko no tisi talk and ko." That's say, "Ko kan okay." I'm like, I couldn't even control it.
my
So I feel like girls want you to talk like,
So what
you
do
have
they do
money and
now?
don't have money. I
What
don't
do
know.
they do?
I even felt bad for the guy. I'm like,
No.
what if this is natural voice? You want him to come and be? Do you understand? Maybe
Yeah.
he wants that voice, but
But you know that
have
there are
it.
girls who have deep, very deep voices, very, very deep voices,
like me.
like someone we know.
Yeah,
Do you get? So in that situation, what happens?
It's true. What
Should
do you do?
girls that have deep, and most guys don't like girls that have deep voices. For what I've statistics show that guys like ladies that have moderate to very tiny voices. Like I'm
But
like,
there are people, there are still guys that are attracted to it self. So people's attraction differs.
That's the thing,
So
yeah.
that's it.
we can't always find the perfect person. Like if you can deal with the lesser evil in that person, that's
Yeah.
okay. Like what we think is a lesser evil, but I think his voice should be normal to deep. I am not sure I've actually liked any guy that has a female voice.
Sha Chocolate, that's our confession for today. If you know what attracts you to any person, just go find with it. I feel like you should also read books about law of attraction,
Yeah,
so you will know, do you understand what's
Yeah.
up before you fall into base.
I have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
There's this thing they always say about this law of attraction has been making waves, and everybody feels like people who have read the book feel like it's really, really effective and all. Does it really work? Does it really work that, okay, you're trying to attract a particular kind of person? Let me say,
it works 50-50. It's just 50-50. It's
Okay.
50-50. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Just like, someone, you have to browse about, let me say, your colleague at work. You're very sure he's interested in football. Do you understand?
Okay.
You browse about it. There was a guy that was fascinated that I really liked football. But guy, I don't really like football like that. But I have boys as brothers. Do you understand? So they watch football. So I know names. I know clubs. Like I'm forced to go downstairs and wait for them to finish. I say, guy, I have a show by 8 o'clock. Watch that thing fast. Let me watch my own. So I have to stay downstairs. Do you understand?
Them, yes.
And watch them. And so I know most of the players. I know most of the clubs. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So because I know this guy was interested in football, I started doing my browsing. Do you understand?
Okay.
And it, he was attracted to me and I was attracted. Do you understand? So I knew what he wanted.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I started doing some of
the things
the hobbies he liked
doing.
So I feel like this law of attraction, it works 50-50. I downloaded a video on YouTube I'm about to watch maybe later if I have strength, but I'm seriously going to watch it, law of attraction, blah blah.
Okay.
So I'm going to watch it to know what's up about this law of attraction. Most times all these things, it works.
I agree, it's 50-50.
It's 50-50. So
because how do you explain somebody who did all the homework and then comes to somebody that they're attracted to and then is bringing out all your weapon and showing all the things you've learned, and maybe the person is feeling you and all of a sudden the person doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
Maybe the person doesn't even want what he's attracted to. He wants a different thing. Do you understand? He wants it's just like he's used to eating jollof rice every day, and then you come and be telling him about jollof
rice every day.
Sister, he wants to hear fried rice, so he'll be interested in it, but no, that's not what he wants to hear. Do you understand? So it's fried rice he wants to hear.
Oh wow.
Hey you, yes you chocolate, you will see again. Your love is a drug that I'm proudly addicted to. Take care.
Bye.